How we doing, everybody? Coming to you today to talk about some weather. Before we get started, a couple things real quick. If you like it, reach right over here, right here, right there. Hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that you seen the video and you liked it. If there's something else you'd like to see me talk um, about the weather, let me know, and I will adjust my next video to talk about that. Like if my family out in Ada, Oklahoma, or Chickasha, out that way, if you guys want me to zoom in on your areas for something, send me a message, and I will make sure to do that. Or if you're planning a trip to Gatlinburg, got a got a very good friend of mine going to Gatlinburg. Want to know the weather there? I can zoom right in and show you. Or Florida, going down there for a vacation, I can pop in there. And Florida's pretty active with thunderstorms, so we're going to keep an eye on that for you if you go down there. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and quit yakking and get over here and talk about the weather. How's that? Make sure I'm on the right screen here. You'll see me keep looking up here. I've got a big screen TV that I can see a little bit better, but once I get it going, I'll be able to switch over and talk to that. I should probably get me a camera and put in front of here. That way, I'm constantly just looking above the camera and not away from the camera. But we're going to start off with a huge high pressure. You can see this low pressure. That's what brought us the snow and stuff moving out of our area. We are in. Let me adjust my screen here. Make sure we get good. Uh, Wednesday. We'll talk about the times real quick. I'll say the Zulu time, 21 Zulu. You take -4. Uh, that's a military standard how they do things, and most worldwide things run off of like a Zulu time. So 2100 hours, which is 9 o'clock, and our Zulu time is -4. So around 5 p.m. tonight, you can see this low pressure with 995 millibars, which is low, very low, sliding off to the northeast, getting out of our area. That's opened up this whole, look at this big, huge section. It opened up for this high pressure, 1,025 hectopascals, moving over our area, going to come around. And we got to keep an eye. When you get low pressures and high pressures getting close like that, it just takes a little bit of moisture pop up and it'll have an explosion. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go over here and we're going to throw this into motion. And we are on precipitation type. We're looking at basically what they're expecting the base reflectivity to look at. We'll watch it come through there. Again, we're in Thursday, going into overnight into Friday. And again, low pressure, high pressure switching out here. Now they got the moisture from the Gulf, and then you see the isobars are starting to get close together. The slide around here, and you see the explosion coming up through there. Family out in Oklahoma, better be cautious on this one. This looks that low pressure is going to go right across your front porch. It's going to throw the storms out over towards Shreveport, Louisiana, up into Little Rock, coming up into the Boot Hills of Missouri, into the Paducah area. We'll watch, see what that's happening, and keep in mind, I'm in this area right here. We're in Montgomery and Preble counties. That's the area I really focus on. I've got a very good friend of mine right about where that cursor is. That's Princeton, Kentucky, right outside of Paducah. Right there is the LBL, the land between the lakes that goes from Kentucky into Tennessee. He lives right off on the northeast area of that. So I will really watch that area. Couple buddies up in this area. Got a good friend up in that area. So this whole Ohio Valley we focus on. But just for this, I'm going to talk about this other stuff. So there it's moving through. It's going to keep going off. It's going to stay to the south, moving around. And that low pressure, it's pulling the moisture up, wrapping it around, and coming back down. Low pressure, what a low pressure does is it spins. It'll go counterclockwise as it spins. Uh, High pressure does the opposite. So when you get the two of them going together, you'll start getting all that jazz going on there. The So it's spinning counterclockwise, and it's pulling up the moisture. That's where it's getting this, and then it doesn't have no moisture up here, so that's where it's dry on this side. Uh, Go ahead and slide that on through, and now we are Saturday, 5 p.m. Saturday, and you can see from the couple of the, the models I ran, um, for the Preble Montgomery County area. Um, Noon to 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock range is when you can see the rain start to come into our area. And we're not going to get no super heavy downpour rains, no severe thunderstorms, anything like that. It's going to be a nice soaking rain. You can see it's moving through. And then in the wee hours of Sunday, around midnight, it moves out of the area. Goes off. It's continuing to wreak havoc over here going into the Atlantic. So not a big deal for us now. The high and we got a high closer to us. The low's way out over there. We can keep on going up. There we go. A little system popped up there by the Dakotas somewhere. Where am I at? Yeah, getting ready to head over here into Wisconsin's over here. Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's it. Over here. Here's the Dakotas. The Forgot to turn my scanner down. Sorry about that. Watch that little system pop up there. Low pressure still hanging out over here. Nothing really going on. Here we are um, on Monday. Still nothing going on. The high pressure sliding out. Low pressure starting to slide over a little bit more. And man, are we talking? This is overnight Monday into Tuesday's absolutely beautiful. Nothing going on. And I'm saying that for the Ohio Valley. Concerned about the Tuesday, the 27th. That's my wife Jennifer's birthday. Happy birthday, honey. I love you. And look what I got you for your birthday. Beautiful, beautiful weather for your birthday. Predicted to be around 76, 77 degrees on your birthday. I hope you enjoy that one. I know you will. I can see you right now sitting out in the backyard watching the kids play, drinking a glass of wine. So come back down here. Let's back up a couple frames here. You can see this low pressure coming over, starting to pull up again counterclockwise. It's going to pull moisture up out of the Gulf. You can see it right over here. There's a off to the east side of Dallas up here. My brother used to live up in this area, Catamills. I believe that's a little town up to there, up in that general area. See it starting to develop more. It's getting more moisture. It's a little bit more unstable. It's going to slide around. It's going to move over into the Arkansas area. Slide around, getting a lot stronger, moving up into Missouri now, starting to poke up into Iowa, and boom, there it is, all the way above Davenport, Iowa. Bella Jen, if you're watching, hope you ain't got no plans for Tuesday night into Wednesday, because it looks like it could be a little rough there. Same going down through middle of Missouri into the northwest corner of Arkansas. Keep sliding it through. You can see it formed up nice and well. It's got a nice strong inflow of moisture, keeping everything alive along this low front, or in between the low and the high front. Low pressure and high pressure. The pulling that moisture up. It's got that line. Now, there's times you'll see stuff like this on the radar that's called a derecho. This is not that. It is a Boeing section, or appears to be a Boeing section, but this has nothing to do with wind. This has to do with the rotation of the low pressure pulling stuff in that direction. just like a hurricane. When it spins, you see them curved arms. And here is your, like, your half a heart right here. This is your low pressure spinning, coming around, coming around. Oh, we don't want to see that. Can't get a sounding off of that. But we got that coming through there. But now watch right here in Illinois and west of Indianapolis. Uh, it starts losing its moisture. See, it's starting to dissipate out. It's going down. Now, we're still over here around Austin's area, down here in the Paducah, Princeton area, going all the way down into Louisiana to Mississippi. And we'll slide it through. Low pressure, the high pressure dives southeast, low pressure moves off to the northeast. And keep an eye on this low pressure as it goes up here, because, man, it just tears it up in Canada. So this will probably, let me get a little closer here. Um, I got family that live right there, right in that area, right there at the top left corner of that bar where it says 46. That's around the Manistee, Escanaba area. Got family there. This low pressure is going to go right over them. It's going back up a couple clicks. Watch it. Boom, there it goes. Spreading some stuff. It's going to be rain, not snow. But watch, still goes up. We still got a little bit here. It's showing that we could see right around the Richmond, Eaton area. Could have something. But we're on the backside of this low pressure now. This low pressure, as it comes down, instead of pulling up from the southwest, now it's pushing down to the southeast. So you can see as it comes through, it's pushing everything east and southeast as the winds comes around and takes care of that, pushes it down and out. Canada, you're still in it up there. You're going to be in it. You're Canada, eh? But that's what's going on there. Um, we are now going to look at our area. Now we are in the KILN radar area, the Wilmington National Weather Service in Wilmington. This is their radar site. This is ran off of Gibson Ridge Analyst. Gibson Ridge GR2 Analyst is what we're looking at right now. And it lets me see what's going on in the area. I can zoom in and all that stuff. I can animate it and see we're still coming out of the northwest, going to the southeast. Um, Surprised, still showing a little bit of rain up or snow up here. This is my winter setup here, so I can depict which one is snow. Normally, I keep it on this. I can see what's actually hitting the ground more. But since we got snow involved, I had to switch it back over to this. I like the other view better. But we can see here some storm report. One came in, a snow report came in. Snow and rain mix last night from the Brookville area. It hasn't cleared off the screen yet. Here's another one. National Weather Service employee in Warren County has reported snow. 2.9 inches. 2.9 inches of snow there in the, not really the Mainville area, but in that general area. I don't know if that area's got a, no, ain't got a name. So we'll call it Mainville. Southeast area of Cincinnati, in between there and Wilmington. So that's what's going on here. Like I said, all we got to do is get through this next 36 hours. Well, less than 36 hours now. The weather is going to start improving on us. Tomorrow, I believe it's supposed to be in the 50s, 60s on Saturday, 77 Monday, 76, 77 on Tuesday. So we are on that uphill trend. So hang in there. Spring is coming. Have patience with your flowers. Don't be in a hurry to get them in the ground. I've got a bunch of plants I'm just dying to get put in the ground. But the rule of thumb is you don't put plants in the ground outside till at least Mother's Day. So which is April 6th, I believe, or May 6th, somewhere in that range. first week of May, boom, you're ready to go. We're rocking. We should be out of it. Your plants, your starters should be good enough to get going. I know some of my starters is 3 inches tall now, so we'll get back to weather here. If you guys like this one, forecasted area for yours for the day, just let me know. I can send you the same thing of what I'm doing here. I can send it to you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I thoroughly love the weather. This is a hobby as well as my amateur radio. You can't see it. I've got a big screen TV. Got two ham radios, a TYT 9600 and a Yaesu FT 2900. Another laptop over here. They're tied into the big screen. Got a high frequency Yaesu FT 991 all bands radio. That's the one you can actually talk around the world on. So I've got the setup here. You only get one little spot on my couch and a bed in the background, and probably see a dog walk around here or there, somewhere over there. The Yeah, you can't see it. I don't know if I can point him out there. Right there. Right there. That's Rudy. Ain't that right, Rudy? There, his head popped up. That's my Rudy back here, chilling, waiting for me to get off here and get back over there. But I thoroughly love the weather. I thoroughly am in love with talking about the weather. I'm involved with the ARES, the Amateur Radio Emergency Services with amateur radio, as well as Skywarn. Skywarn is where my passion is. I try to help out whenever, however much ever, whatever I can do with weather for Skywarn. Um, there was something I was about to say and it slipped my mind. So I'm a hobbyist at this. I am not a meteorologist. I have not went to meteorologist school. I am just a weather nerd. Or like a friend of mine, Bobby Hall, y'all. If you get a chance, go over and check out his YouTube channel. The guy is crazy smart. Or Ryan, not Bobby. Ryan Hall. I got a firefighter friend of mine named Bobby Hall. I constantly confuse their names. Ryan Hall, y'all. Go over to his YouTube channel. The guy is ridiculously smart when it comes to weather. He does not talk over your head. He will lay it all down on the table for you and make sure you understand what's going on. He's very good, very accurate. Get a chance to go over and pop over to his channel and let him know I sent you, and I'm going to get out of here. I'm not a meteorologist. This is just a hobby, and I like talking about it. Everybody, have a wonderful day and a better weekend.